Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome to a what's in my bag video. So I literally just got home from work, so I thought what better time to do a what's in my bag corporate girly New York City edition. The last time I did one of these videos, you guys really loved it. I think to date it is my most viewed video. I'll link it down below, but I kind of reviewed the Coach Lana shoulder bag. I love that bag so much. I use it so much, but my one thing with it is that it is quite heavy and it is leather. So in the summer months, it gets really hot carrying that thing around. So I've kind of been on the hunt for something that's a little bit lighter for the summer months. You all know that I love baggu. I have a video of my whole baggu collection linked up here, and I'm actually going to show another new baggu bag that I got at the end of the video, but I got my hands on one of their new bowler bags. This is a size medium, I believe, and I got the chocolate plum color. Usually I go for like brighter colors, but I wanted something that would kind of match with all of the bright colors that I'm going to be wearing in the summer, and I also thought it was fun to kind of add some cute colorful bag charms too. My first impressions with this bag, I absolutely love it. Way more than I honestly thought I would. The medium crescent has been at the top of my baggu list for so long that I'm shocked to say that this might actually, I still think the crescent is at the top, but this is definitely in close second. I think one of the most impressive features of this bag is that a whole laptop fits inside of it. When I got it, I was like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna be able to use it as a work bag. A laptop's not gonna fit in here. And it fits, I mean, perfectly. The laptop, oh, the laptop is just right there. This is actually, I will say, my only con of this bag is how wide it opens, which for some people might not be a con. It's actually really helpful, but I'm someone that likes to keep one strap on my shoulder and then I'll kind of open my purse and have it loose for a little bit while I'm digging for my headphones or my keys and stuff like that. With this, I'm constantly scared that everything is gonna fall out of it, but I would say that is the only con. It does have a double zipper opening, so it's really easy to open up. Another thing I really love about this bag and just the new baggus in general is that they have like a key ring. So it's attached to the inside of the bag, and then there's a key ring that opens and closes, and you can put obviously your keys and other things. I also have my headphones. I have a little Snoopy keychain on my keys that my coworker got me, and a Woodstock one that I got from Greenwich Letterpress in the West Village. And then this is also from baggu. I keep my headphones in here. My AirPods. I love the colors of this. This is part of their like new summer line. You guys already saw, but I do fit my laptop in there. This is a MacBook. I believe it's a 13-inch. I desperately need to clean it. Oh wait, and I forgot, we should probably start with the bag charms. So this one my coworker brought me from Disneyland in Tokyo, and I believe this is one of the Duffy and Friends characters. I believe this is Shelly May, and he picked out the one that he thought looked the most like me, so I love her little outfit, and it actually ended up matching the seashell charm. This is also from baggu's summer collection, and it's a little zipper pouch. I don't have anything in it. It's honestly so small, but I might put some hair ties or something in there. I have two of my current favorite lip balms. It's actually been a while now that these have been my favorites, but these are the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve peptide lip treatments, and these are my two favorites. This one is strawberry sorbet, and this one is, I believe it's blood orange, but it's guava. This one is more of like a sweeter strawberry, almost like a strawberry smoothie, and this one is more like guava juicy, if that makes sense. I definitely have moods where I pick each lip balm that I want. I also have like a Summer Fridays mint one, so it just depends what mood I'm in. I have a hair clip in here. This one I got from Animal Kingdom, and it has Casita on it from Encanto, which I feel like is such a cute little Disney, like subtle Disney touch. I also have this little solid perfume pouch. I've showed this on here before. I think I showed it when I bought it, but this is from the brand called Diptyque. They are really, really pretty and very heavy, and then the perfume is inside. I feel like this is just nice to have on hand if I need to do a little touch up during the day. Next up, I have my wallet. This is, I don't know what this is called, but it is from Coach. My friend Zaina got this for me for Christmas with like a little purse, and I absolutely love this wallet. I feel like it is the perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small, and I have easy access to like cards and stuff in the back. Next up, I have 2 notebooks. So this one I have for my personal life. So I write down notes in here for like therapy, for my nutritionist, just like day-to-day to-do lists and stuff like that. And then I have this notebook which says life to remind me that there's life outside of work, but this is my work notebook. And again, I just recently started using these, but I really love them. I keep my to-do lists in here, any like random content ideas that come to mind, I'll jot down. I'm definitely like a list-oriented person, and I think if my mind is chaotic, if my surroundings are chaotic, I just like to write things down. I always feel like I can breathe after I write something down. So it's been fun to just, and these are so light, truly, it doesn't weigh anything. Along with the stationery theme, I have this little zipper case pouch that has some of my pens and stuff like that. I have these really pretty highlighters that Ryan got me. This is the brand. I have 4 of them, and I'll just swap out the colors based on what I'm going to be doing. And then I just have other random pens that we picked up. I have a purple one, a black one, a brown one, just some variety, you know? And then I have this girl right here, which is what I move from purse to purse. Basically, I just always keep this pouch in every single purse. I think when I filmed the Coach Lana bag like a year ago now, I still had this little bag, and it just keeps everything and anything that I might need. And I just swap it from purse to purse instead of having to take everything out. So in this little pouch, I have hand sanitizer. I was not a fan of the Touchland hand sanitizers just because I feel like you have to spray it 10 times until you feel like it's actually cleaning your hands, but they have grown on me. I feel very fancy when I'm using one of them, and I just love the scents. I have Tylenol and Aleve in here, and basically I just refill them whenever they run out. I like how compact the little cases are. I definitely need to refill my tissues, but I have some tissues. I have some Band-Aids, especially for the summer with blisters. I have a Tide stick, a singular cough drop, 2 very tiny lip products. I think these are both from Rare Beauty. Oh wait, actually, sorry. A very tiny lip product from Rare Beauty, and then this is a very tiny lotion from Rare Beauty. 2 hair ties. I have tampons, more Band-Aids. I have this little wipe that came with my glasses. I actually have a few of them from Warby Parker. I really love them to wipe down my glasses, especially when it rains. And then I have alcohol wipes. I've talked about this before, but sometimes I get a little nauseous or I have fainting spells, and so I like to have these on hand. It really helps if you just smell a little bit. I feel like it helps you wake up, and it helps me be less nauseous too. If you get motion sickness or have a hard time with car rides and stuff, I highly recommend just having a bunch in your bag. And that is it. She's empty. But do you see how big this is? Do you see what I'm saying? You can fit so much in here. I think the fact that it does open so big could be a pro if you're looking to fit a lot in your bag. I don't like to travel with too much, honestly. It stresses me out when I overpack for trips. It stresses me out when I have too much in my purse going around the city. I love a mini, if you couldn't tell yet. When I travel, I really like minis inside of my bag. It's just everything that I need, but it's not like full sizes of things. I got a few questions as to whether the straps like dig in, and they do not. Even with the laptop and that in there, obviously if you carry more with you, you might have more trouble, but I also just love the length. They're like long straps, which I love because I feel like I can just kind of put it to the side and it doesn't get in the way. It doesn't feel like it's like digging into my arm or my side. So all in all, I've been a huge fan of the bowler bag. Let me go and show you the new crescent bag that I got. Are you ready? I don't think you are, but here she is. This is by far my favorite like baggu pattern that I've ever owned. It is so me, and the story of it is so special too. So this is a medium crescent bag, and it is one of the new ones that has like the longer straps, but I've seen videos on like tying them up if you can, and also it's just so much more inclusive and so much more comfortable for people to have the longer strap. It has one pocket, or it has It has 2 pockets, which by the way, the bowler bag has 1 pocket, but it's still pretty deep. It's great. And then it also has this key ring thing, which I don't know. I guess all of the new baggu crescents do. I haven't gotten a new crescent in a really long time because I do have quite a few. So I try not to get new ones, but how could I not? So the story with this one was that I had a follower who actually found me through my like baggu collection YouTube video, and she messaged me and she sent me a reel and she was like, have you seen this new baggu? It is so you. And I told her, I was like, yes, I had seen it. It's sold out in like a minute online. This is part of like an Urban Outfitters exclusive. They do that every once in a while where they kind of release patterns and stuff that is only sold at Urban Outfitters and not through baggu, but they are baggus. And this was, I think it's I always say things, I'm Hispanic, so I'm always like madras, but I don't know if it's madras. That's the name of the pattern. And apparently this pattern was released like years ago through baggu. And I guess this is the first time that it's come back on into the scene. And I absolutely love it. And like I said, it's sold out in a minute online. And B, this super sweet follower, called her local Urban Outfitters and she was like, I just called, they have 5 of them. And she lives in Oklahoma. And she was like, I am gonna go grab one for myself. Like, I'm happy to pick one up and ship it to you. And I was like, yes, girl, please. And so she went on this journey to find these bags for us. She was messaging me while I was in Disney. I'm like paying this girl on the People Mover, sending her the money for her to ship it out to me. And she sent it over to me, and I cannot tell you the biggest smile that I had on my face. A, knowing that it came from Oklahoma and journeyed all the way to me, but also that someone saw something and was like, this reminds me of you so much. Like, whenever someone says that to you, it's like one of the highest compliments to me. And so it really did. I love all of the colors on it. It makes me so happy when I use it. It like brightens up any outfit. So I definitely think that this in my collection is number 1. The medium crescent remains victorious, but in second place, I do have the bowler bag. And that's it. Honestly, short, sweet, to the point. Comment down below if you guys have any questions or if you picked up anything from the new like summer collection or have the new bowler bag, your thoughts on it. I'm honestly very, very picky with my work bags, so I think it takes a lot for a bag to creep up into the favorites. And I feel like now between this and the Coach Lana, I have like the perfect combination. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Life goes on.